Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with your news Cartridge for Thursday, March 23rd, 2017. Today starts with two quick updates, one to a story from yesterday and one from Tuesday. The piece of foam that Nintendo placed into the left JoyCon is acting as an antenna because it has been infused with both copper and nickel. The lack of foam was due to a manufacturer variation, which Nintendo says that they have taken care of, and future controllers will not see the same issue. Nintendo says that if you have a JoyCon that is being affected, to contact their customer support and possibly send it in. And then PC Gamer answered my question about Multi-GPU support for the Vulkan API, which it's not only planned, but it will be coming to older versions of Windows like 7, 8, and 8.1. Listen, I understand that this may not be interesting for everyone, but I feel like it's important to me and the other 4 people on the face of the planet who care about this sort of thing. If you were wanting to take the game on the go, the Elder Scrolls Legends, the digital collectible card game, is now available on tablet PCs, including Android and iOS devices. A Steam user has created an unofficial patch for Nier Automata, which will improve frame rates and overall performance. Meanwhile, Platinum Games says that they're looking into these issues and to please stay tuned for updates. Conan Exiles has been updated, adding 8 new weapons to the game and rebalancing the way damage works by having it scale with your level. For the full patch notes, please see the link in the description down below. The games with gold you will receive with your Xbox Live Gold subscription for the month of April have been announced. Xbox One owners can look forward to Rise, Son of Rome, and The Walking Dead Season 2. Xbox 360 owners can look forward to Darksiders and Assassin's Creed Revelations. There's been a possible leak of the release date for Destiny 2. According to a very authentic looking poster, it will be releasing on September 8th, and PS4 owners will be getting access to the beta first as a pre-order bonus. If you already own a Nintendo Switch, then be prepared for this weekend because the global test fire for Splatoon 2 is taking place starting tomorrow, March 24th, and lasting until Sunday. Splatoon 2 is not set to release until summer, so be sure to participate to get your bragging rights. Frontier Games has added custom ship nameplates to Elite Dangerous, and while naming your ship will always be free, if you want to display it, it's going to cost you $3 or your regional equivalent. Trainers playing Pokemon Go are reporting that they are able to find and catch a golden Magikarp, making it the game's first shiny Pokemon. And yes, it is confirmed that it will evolve into a red Gyarados. However, some trainers are getting bamboozled because after catching what they think is an extremely rare Pokemon, it turns out to be a rather common Ditto. Just for clarification, gold Magikarp do exist, not all of them are Ditto. Hashtag not all Magikarp. Before we move on to the final topic of the day, how about we talk about the new report feature coming to Overwatch that is currently being tested on the public test realm. The options are being expanded to specify exactly what you are reporting another player for, with categories like spam, abusive chat, cheating, griefing, inactivity, bad battle tag, and poor teamwork. This is both to speed up the process for the end user and Blizzard, as players just have to click a few options for their submission. And then Blizzard has a better idea of what to look for when reviewing their data. Do you think this was a necessary change? Well, let me know in the comments section down below. And oh boy, today's final topic is the stuff that makes me love doing this show, because today we're going to talk about some stupid shit Ubisoft said about For Honor. Yesterday an article was put out stating that buying all the cosmetics for Honor would cost around $700 US or your regional equivalent. I didn't cover it because I didn't think there was anything I could add to it, and I didn't think it was that interesting. Ubisoft charges a shitload for DLC, and what else am I going to say to that? But then Ubisoft opened their big dumb mouth and made today so much better. Game director Damian Keegan responded to all the DLC complaints by saying that they never intended for players to unlock everything in the game, and then said, quote, "In World of Warcraft, you would never try to unlock everything for all of the characters of the whole game." Continuing on to say, same for any MOBA. You're not trying to unlock all of the content for all of the characters in the game. Now, first off, where the fuck do you get off telling other people how to enjoy a fucking game? This man has obviously never played WoW before, because when I stopped playing, I had 2 high-level characters, and eventually the only thing to do is to level a character of every class, trying to get every profession, effectively unlocking everything for all of the characters in the whole game. Once you reach the highest level in WoW with a character, you either start farming gold or you start to level an alt. Once that alt hits the highest level, you either start to farm gold or level yet another alt. Do you see a pattern here? And then what if I am trying to unlock all of the content for your game? If it's not your intention for me to unlock everything, and unlocking everything is how I feel satisfied with a game, then why would I want to play your unfulfilling game? My favorite series is right behind me to my right, and that is Armored Core. I have tried to 100% all of them, succeeding on most, only stopping because I moved on to another game or my skills just weren't good enough to unlock a part. Not because I couldn't afford to buy it with real money and I didn't want to spend literally hundreds of hours in the game to unlock it. Ubisoft has applied this same strategy to Rainbow Six Siege, with creating so much content with high prices of in-game currency that I have accepted that I will never unlock everything in one of my favorite games in the last few years. Ubisoft, why do weapon skins, which are just cosmetic, cost as much as operatives, which are actual fucking content? Anyway, back to For Honor, Ubisoft explains that their forecast showed that many people only play between 1 and 3 characters, so they designed everything around this idea. However, the only problem with that is this not only railroads people who play 3 characters into only playing those 3 characters, but the players who want to branch out and play all characters either have to pony up real cash for unlockables or deal with the fact of knowing that obtaining all items will always be out of their reach. Ubisoft, I like that you don't want people to feel compelled to buy DLC or microtransactions, but making items unlockable for the equivalent of 20 play hours each is not the reasonable compromise. The reason why MOBAs have stipulations like that to obtain items is because most of them are free to play. For Honor has the full price of $60 US. But how do you feel about this? Do you not mind paying $60 for a game and then a bit more for the things you want to unlock? Or do you think that $60 price tag is the only barrier between you and unlocking everything in that game? Let me know in the comment section down below. Speaking of games with price tags, it's tomorrow's game releases. For PC, Drums Hero, Space Odyssey, Peace Death, Dead Inside, Demon Heart, Out of the Park Baseball 18, 88 Heroes, Armored Freedom, Real BX VR, Paper Quest, Radioactive, Play with Balloon, Invitra, Zero Escape, The Nonary Games, Toymaker, A Timely Intervention, Red Death, Grass Cutter, Embody Me, 5 Elements, News Tycoon, and Shadows 2 Perfidia. For PlayStation 4, Dreamfall Chapters, Deformers, Zero Escape, The Nonary Games, and 88 Heroes. For Xbox One, Deformers, Dreamfall Chapters, and 88 Heroes. For Nintendo 3DS, Mario Sports Superstars. And for PlayStation Vita, Zero Escape, The Nonary Games. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I will see you tomorrow. And hey, baby, are you a computer? Because you turned my floppy disk into a hard drive. So there is one whole other possibility with this whole microtransaction DLC unlockable stuff, and it could be I'm getting old. I know I'm from a different generation of gamers who were not used to microtransactions and DLC. Expansions come along every now and then, and I was always cool with an expansion because they came along every 2 or 3 years or something, but now DLC comes out every month or so. So that is weird to me, and I could still be of the mentality that the old school way of doing it was the better way of doing it. I don't know. That's more of an opinion than a news thing. It's way opinionated more than of a news thing, and I can't even I can't see my own, I can't see that for myself. I don't know. This is just how the way I feel. I'm trying to look at it more objectively, but it doesn't always work. I want to try to see if, I try to look at it as objectively as I can, but I don't know if I'm just old and, of a different way, and I'm wrong. I could be wrong. So we shall see. I don't want Ubisoft going on the way that they're going, because, there's more things that you can get by just playing the games that they have now. I don't have For Honor. I would like to get For Honor still, but Rainbow Six Siege. When new cosmetic items come out, I feel like unless I'm playing the game, 8 hours a day, I don't feel like I can get that stuff. I'll just get whatever I can whenever I play. And that game has over 20 operatives now. There's a lot of characters with a lot of content in that game. There's a lot of stuff to unlock, and the shitty part about that game is that there are stuff that you cannot unlock with in-game currency. There's stuff you have to buy, which is that seems insane to me. This is also similar to the Overwatch loot box system. I don't like that either. Why can't the $60 I paid for Rainbow Six Siege let me unlock things quicker, or the $40 I paid $60 for Overwatch, that allows me to unlock everything. I get that people like progression systems, but progression systems at the expense of my wallet is not something that I like. Again, Could be old, could be old. I don't know. If money weren't a thing, I wouldn't care. I would just buy them all. But money obviously is a factor. That would be great if money didn't play a factor in day-to-day life, but it does. So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on that. Let me know if I am too old. And not even like in relation to anything on the show. Just let me know if I'm too old. Just put Dandruff, you're too old. I'll know that you got this far. We'll do a Boogie 2988 thing. And anybody who gets this far, just say, Dandruff, you're old. And I'll know that you're watching this far into the show, into the end card and stuff. I'm going to get a bunch of stuff to say, Dan, you're old. You're old and ugly. You're old, ugly, and you smell funny. Go get some Preparation H and some Depends, because you need a diaper. That's gonna be great. Yeah, just go ahead and make fun of me being old in the comment section. That'll be a great day. Unless let out some frustrations on your old pal Dandruff. I love you guys. Social media links are over here as always. Click over here to subscribe to my wonderful old channel, and click over here for yesterday's episode where we talk about emulation and piracy. I remembered this time. Ha ha! Bye, everybody.